Welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. Hey, it's reading time. Jumping off point for this reading, you're not entitled to access to someone else's heart. People who need these readings typically are the ones who are going to be clicking away. Maybe you guys are going to feel a little called out. I promise you, I am holding your hand while I say all of this. There are so many magpies outside the window right now, and Peter's just like going crazy. So magpies specifically might be a sign. Let's get into it. Let's see what you guys need to know here. The Lovers, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That is exactly what I just said. That's crazy. Okay. 4 of Wands, the Lovers, and then 4 of Wands. That's something. King of Wands in reverse. Judgment. 3 of Swords. No matter how long I do this, the way these things will work out will always be crazy to me. 10 of Wands and Page of Cups. 2 more and then we'll get started. Ace of Cups. And 9 of Cups. We're going to grab a couple of these as well. Is that soulmates? That is soulmates. Reflection. Soulmates and then twin flames. Are you kidding me? We have blind, frozen, completely done in reverse, and dismiss, which is interesting because then we have finality bottom of the deck. Sneaky in reverse, toxic, ascending, coffee date, forbidden, observing in reverse, and twin flames. Magpie right outside my window. Okay, that's for sure a sign. 3 of Swords and finality bottom of the deck. You guys are dealing with some level of breakup. Difference is divorce, breakup, not looking back. This heartbreak energy with 3 of Swords. I feel like both of you feel heartbroken about this situation. 10 of Wands, it's definitely weighing on both of you, like the way things are going within this connection right now. It's heavy, it's difficult to deal with. Things are frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. I think for most of you, you guys are no contact right now. It doesn't have to be like 6 months of no contact, but you definitely aren't speaking to this person like day to day. Maybe it's not an official breakup, maybe you guys decided to take a break. But regardless, things are not good. You guys feel dismissed, you feel disregarded, you feel ignored, you feel left behind. You guys feel abandoned by this person, like 100%. Whether it's an official breakup or not, this person and the way things have gone in your connection is currently heartbreaking. And a lot of you guys feel like this must be it. It must be completely done at this point. You guys feel like there's no coming back from it this time. If this has been a complicated relationship, I think there has been in and out. Definitely don't think this is the first time things have kind of stalled out or you felt abandoned by this person. There are some toxic patterns here. And that's why judgment was called on this connection, because this is unhealthy. Underneath finality, we have triggers. We have flashback, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxicity. In this connection, you are going around and around and around in toxic cycles. It wasn't breaking, nothing was getting better, you guys weren't working through it, you guys were triggering each other over and over and over again. So the universe finally intervened because the divine was like, you guys keep hurting yourselves, you can't keep doing this. If you need like pause, come back, watch it later. That's okay. This isn't one of those like blunt honesty readings. The right message at the wrong time can be damaging. So part of why you guys think it's completely done this time, this sneaky and observing, both in reverse. We have like fake profile, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. We specifically have Instagram here, being watched, social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. Both of these in reverse. Maybe in the past when you guys have had those moments where things pulled back, they were still keeping tabs on you, so you guys were like, okay. They're still like orbiting. Both of these in reverse, it's kind of giving like someone deleted their entire online presence. Tether that you guys used to feel like you still had isn't a factor this time for whatever reason. The 4 of Pentacles energy. When it's upright, this is holding things very close to the chest. It's holding on with everything you have. Holding on like white knuckled. There you guys usually are, right? You guys are holding on as tightly as you possibly can. Everything I've ever let go of has claw marks on it. So for real, that's you guys. I don't think you've ever let go of anyone easily. Got to the point of like self-abandonment isn't unconditional love. Going back to what we started with, Four of Pentacles can be entitlement. It can be holding on to something because it's yours to hold. Again, I'm holding your hand when I'm saying this. You guys aren't entitled to access to this person's heart. If they're not ready for that level of vulnerability, you guys can't come in with a crowbar. You guys can't force someone to open up. You guys can't force someone to do the shadow work necessary to open up. You can't do any of the healing work for them. Reflection, dark night of the soul, shadow work, facing inner truth, seeing your own true colors. You guys can't do any of that for them. Their healing journey will go at their pace. You can't speed it up. If they're not ready to face certain things, and you guys can get in there and start just like shining light on things that they're not ready to process, that might do more harm than good. And yes, like the whole point of these high level soul connections is to be a mirror. It's to shine light, to bring things to the surface, to be healed and processed. It's a learning experience for both people, but again, at their own pace. I think honestly, sometimes you guys would kind of want to get in there to an extent that they weren't ready for, and it's okay to want more vulnerability from your partner, absolutely. I think the simple truth is they were scared. King of Wands in reverse. This is someone who puts on a bravado, a brave face, very bold externally, to hide all of the fears and insecurities. They weren't ready to feel some of these things. They weren't ready to face certain things. They might have patterns of running and creating space. They have patterns of running to surface level. Maybe they use that external validation when they are feeling insecure. External validation is inherently fleeting. It's a band-aid. When you feel that emptiness after, it's a pattern, right? You guys would try to get in there. You guys would try to get them to open up. They would be afraid. They'd run from you, and they'd run to something surface level. This is what they've always done in relationships, is run to something easier. Everything you've ever let go of has claw marks on it. When this person would create distance, you're like, I'm chasing you down. I'm going to hunt you down. Because I think you guys get this tunnel vision. When you guys feel ignored and abandoned by someone you care about, you guys feel this impending heartbreak and ending. Can't have this end, right? I need to do whatever I can to keep this. Even though I think you guys would look back at your past relationships, every ending makes so much sense now. With Judgment, I think you guys can look back at every past breakup. It was devastating at the time. You look back and you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense. I understand why that had to happen. There's ascension each time. You guys level up each time. Learn something, you transcend, you get to this new phase. You get a step closer to the person you're actually meant to be with. You become a step closer to the person you're actually meant to become. And it's like you get amnesia every single time. It's always been divine protection every single time for your highest good, every single time. And every single time you guys forget. You guys white knuckle, hold on, like, no. It feels like both of you do this every time. Every time someone asks them for more emotional vulnerability, they run. Every time you guys feel like you might be abandoned, you chase to the extent of self-abandoning. This time was like turned up. Lovers, and then Four of Wands comes out immediately after. Soulmates, and then Twin Flames comes out immediately after. Objectively, there's a very strong soul connection here. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner, reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. You guys are mirrors. You both have the exact same deep-rooted abandonment wound, but then the way you guys respond to it is mirror images. It's exact opposites. The classic runner-chaser dynamic. Person is thinking about you. They do daydream about you with Page of Cups. They are reminiscing about this. If you're concerned that they're dating a bunch of other people, they're not. I don't know if they're even really like doing anything physical right now. We do have Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. We have an emotional offer, an emotional new beginning. We do have wish fulfillment coming in here. Let's do the next 2 months with you and this person. Okay, we have a surprise and we have ego in reverse. We have arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, and holding back in reverse. Some of those patterns of keeping you away emotionally might be breaking. Unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, unexpected change. Tell me more. What can you guys expect the moon. When you do get the moon in a reading, sometimes it is kind of like, you're not supposed to know. Stop asking. Some of these things aren't revealed to you for a reason. Sometimes you guys are kind of left in the dark for a reason. Things maybe you guys don't even want to admit to yourselves. The reality of this connection, and especially the separation that this connection is in, is that it's existing so that you guys have the time and space for this shadow work. Because right now there are some things that you guys don't want to face. They don't want to face some things either. You guys, again, you've been going around in this pattern. You guys can't control whether or not this person ever opens up. You guys can't stop this person from running away and sabotaging 333 as I'm saying that. If this person wants to sabotage this connection by running away, by never meeting your emotional needs, you can't stop them. What you guys can work through is figuring out where your need to chase someone down comes from. Why are you guys okay with abandoning your own needs? Why does self-abandonment feel like unconditional love to you? Because it's not. Sometimes these things, and especially the outcome in a connection, is hidden because it's not the point. We're still gonna try to get some outcome though. So, Empress, 10 of Pentacles, and Hierophant, but 7 of Pentacles bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. You guys need to slow your roll a little bit. 7 of Pentacles, this is patience. This is long patience. The Pentacle energy just in general is the slowest moving energy. This is very slow. 2 of Wands in reverse. As of right now, like as I'm doing this reading, there's no plan of how to go forward. The path forward isn't clear right now for a reason. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know it's frustrating. This is a long road. 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. You guys, such loving, kind, big-hearted people. The Queen of Cups upright has all of this love to give, but will still give love to themselves first. Still hold space for their own needs first. In reverse, this is the overgiving. This is the hunting someone down. This is the self-abandonment masquerading as unconditional love. That's the pattern that needs to be walked away from. Nothing moves forward while these patterns are what they are right now. You don't have to be perfect. This person doesn't have to be perfectly healed, but there does need to be a certain amount of progress first. They need to work on their emotional availability. King of Cups upright, 4 of Cups in reverse, being emotionally available. 7 of Wands in reverse, lowering that guard. Again, you guys are mirrored souls. They need to learn to be available, that you guys need to be a little less available. Completely done in reverse. This is not completely done. They haven't completely moved on. They're not over you. They don't not have any feelings for you anymore. That's not the case. Eventually, and again, we're seeing Pentacle energy, so this is long in the future. We're seeing 10 of Pentacles, we're seeing Hierophant, building a life together energy, a marriage card, long-term commitments. 4 of Wands is also a marriage card. You guys need to get in your Empress energy. You guys need to center yourselves. You need to be your own top priority. Not to get this person back, because I think that's a trap a lot of people fall into, especially on these healing journeys. You're like, okay, I want this relationship, so I'm going to do the work. No, you need to do the work for you. And if the relationship works out, cherry on top. We got one more from this deck, just for funsies. Only you. I've been taking this as only you, focused on just you. You guys need to be only you to yourselves. There's no one like you. To be your own top priority. For them, no one compares to you. But you guys need to feel that way about yourselves before anything else happens. Storm and unexpected toxicity bound patterns. Exactly what we've been saying. The breakdown was necessary. I know it was a tower moment. I know it was unpleasant. It was necessary. You guys were just going around in the same toxic pattern. Both of you, in your own way, we're coming into this relationship and we're reacting in this relationship from a space of being burdened and emotionally burnt out and completely tapped out. I'm hearing I'm mean because I hate my life. I think that was more them. I think if they started getting kind of snippy with you, something else is happening. Something in their life is not working. Separation. Separation, longing. This separation was necessary so that when you guys do reconcile, things can be more nurturing, more compassionate, loving. first, you guys need to transcend some of these things and step into this place of strength and empowerment and centering yourself. With the sun here, Venus and off. There will be avoidance and stalemate until you guys can start working through these triggers. Both of you, they can break down their avoidant patterns, you can break down your anxious patterns, and then there can be a renewal. There can be this romantic offer coming in with Venus. Comfort zone. Can I say that? Guilt and sabotage. Shadow side, moon, dark night. Both of you guys in your own way have been sabotaging this, and I'm sorry. And that's where this timeout comes in, so you guys can, again, do the shadow work. Realize where these emotional comfort zones are. Why you guys are clinging, again, like white knuckling something. Self-notice like patterns that don't work for you anymore. A lot of self-reflection, a lot of personal growth. I feel like with this sun and moon, it's again like mirror image opposites. You guys are very like classic twin flame. Finishing up with a few of these just so you guys have an easier time deciding if this is for you. Creep in reverse. You guys can't creep on them for whatever reason. They can't creep on you. We almost always see like watching online being part of it, and this time it's not. Very consistently, it's not. We have a father wound here. Maybe that's where insecure attachment styles are originating. There's a fallout, absolutely. Again, this is tough. This is really emotionally tough to feel like this is done. But it's in the fallout that you guys will have all of these realizations. They're gonna have these realizations. It sucks, but it's necessary. Long distance, and we have phone call. That might be a thing. There might be actual distance. Maybe more. Yeah, you guys got ghosted out of fear. They're afraid of getting close. They're afraid of emotional involvement. They're afraid of losing themselves. They're afraid of opening up to the wrong person. When they get scared, they ghost. And you guys, this is your lesson in letting go, because if this is truly your person, it will come back around and you guys will be okay regardless. Can we get like... Thank you. I just want like hair color, eye color, because I think we've kind of said what we need to say. We have tattoos, brunette, and green eyes. Do more. Sorry, I'm just gonna look for that because I feel like we've said what we need to say. We have tall and hazel eyes, golden retriever energy, bottom of the deck. I have so many other opposites. You guys do like the black cat, golden retriever thing. I don't know. That's what I have for you guys today. I think I am gonna do message cards. That's over on my TikTok. Same username everywhere. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you.